All right, y'all, I want y'all to wait. Don't go anywhere because somebody asked the question and I got to answer it. So don't go anywhere. Wait right there. All right, family. How are you today? Let's get to it, right? Let's get to it. So we are on a 15-minute live with questions and answer with your CEO 3 times, Alisa Applewhite. Y'all know I'm working something in the background. That's how I be doing stuff. I be doing stuff in the background. All right, so let's get it. Right. So I am your CEO 3 times, the real Alisa Applewhite. Let's see what episode this is today. All right. So we got episode number 81. Can healthcare staff work with? That's not it. How do I get my spouse? Episode 83. How do I get my spouse interested in my business? Awesome. This is a good question. I don't know who asked this, but I'm having so much fun with this one. All right, y'all. So we got 15 minutes on the clock. Let's go over our beginners as we do. So why do I go live Monday through Friday? It's simple. People keep asking me questions, y'all. They DM me, they email me, they text me, they call me, asking me different questions about business, life, and relationships, healthcare staffing. And I wish I could answer everybody's question one at a time, but I can't. So what I decided to do is Monday through Friday, we go live where you'll see me answering your questions. So keep asking questions because I added to the list and I give 3 points on my view, what I think that can help you answer your question to give you value for your business and for your life. All right. So Saturdays and Sundays, you can catch us live. You can catch us with a recording. So it's always at 12 p.m., y'all. So 12 p.m., I'll be here. 11:59, I'll be here. 12 p.m., I'll be here. 11:59. Okay. I'll be here. All right. So make sure you keep asking your questions because you never know. It might be your question that I answer. And if you want me to say your name, I will definitely. All right. So why do they call you CEO 3 times? Y'all, it's simple. We have 3 companies, right? So me and my husband have top of the line healthcare staffing, which is a healthcare staffing company that staffs medical professionals, that staffs medical professionals at hospitals, doctors' offices, and nursing homes. I just went blank just that quick. Ain't it crazy? And then we have TOTLHS Heart to Go Inc. This is our nonprofit, right? We want to grow this baby to take care of our medical professionals. And then we have company number 3, the real Alisa Applewhite consulting. This is our consulting company. It just keeps growing, right? So it has brought you questions and answers live with your CEO 3 times, me, the real Alisa Applewhite. It also has brought Beyond the Scrubs podcast, where we take everyday medical professionals and everyday patients, and we just listen to their stories and we record it. Then, y'all, I'm telling you, this one is just huge, right? So we literally, not staff, we literally help everyday people like you to build a healthcare staffing agency from ground to government. We also help medical professionals to be the best medical professional they can potentially be. We have partnered with hospitals and nursing homes to help them learn how to retain their staff. I know that's working backwards, but anybody who knows me knows that I just want good people at the bedside. I mean, that's not hard to ask, y'all. People with compassion, people with accountability, people with professionalism at the bedside, right? And how do we do that? We holistically take care of the medical professional. All right, so question number 83, because we got 11 minutes on the clock. We're doing good. So episode 83. The question is, how do I get my spouse interested in my business? So this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have really a lot of fun because this is actually not an issue, but it's something that I had to do to get my spouse truly interested in my business. Now granted, he was supportive from day one, but he needed some proof. We just gonna say that, right? Like he needed some proof because he know his wife better than anybody else. So I'm gonna give you 3 tips on what I think you should do, and then of course I give you stories based on my own life that can help you to know to get your spouse interested in your business, right? Whether it's a man or a woman, if it's your spouse, these are the 3 things you can do to get them interested in your business. All right, so number 1, find role models. This is so important, right? So if you are in business, you should have a role model, right? You should have somebody that you're looking for every day. If you're in a healthcare staffing business, hello, Alisa can be a role model that you can look for that can help you grow your business, not only your business, but your mindset, right? Not only your mindset, but your finances, right? So you got to have a role model that can help you in your business. And then you try to find a role model that can pull your spouse into your business, right? So somebody that they can see themselves in. Prime example, you got a lot of people who've done things like went to jail or worked on the streets. I mean, sold drugs or had a real rough childhood, grew up in a project, stuff like that. You could target men or women that are role models that can potentially pull that person in, right? So like Wall Street Trapper is really good for that. Eric Thomas is really good for that. Marcus Barney is really good for that. So these are all people that had some type of lifestyle that pulls men and women, right? And then you got Dr. Sandra. She was a military person. She pulls people in. Ronnie Brown, she grew up in DC, Maryland, so she pulls people in. So it's just like stuff like that. David Shands, he pulls people in from podcasting. So you got to find a role model, right? TD Jakes, Steve Harvey. It's the list goes on and on. Myron Golden, Cash. It just, the list goes on and on. Nehemiah Davis. I could just keep naming people. Terica Lynn Smith that you can pull up on YouTube, on Instagram, and find out like who is the role model that is going to help pull your spouse in to just the business aspect, right? Whatever business that you're in, you can search up, role models for this business. You can search the business you're in and see who pops up on YouTube for that business and see which one that once you listen to, oh man, I think my husband or my wife will relate to this person, and just start sending them little videos in their text messages. Like, I love you, just not being pushy. Like, don't do Alisa. But sometimes you got to be aggressive. I'm just saying, right? Aggression wins sometimes. So, but you can do like send little clips, the shorts, right? You don't have to send the whole videos. You can send the shorts of who you think that will best represent your spouse. Another thing, you say, hey, I want you to watch this with me, and sit them down and watch it with you. So then they can see themselves in that person. And when your spouse sees themselves in that business person, then it's like, all right, I can support my wife more. I can support my husband more, because now they can relate, right? Sometimes the businesses that we choose, our spouses have never seen their parents do it, family members around them, their friends do it. So it seems mentally unachievable. And you got to help that spouse to understand that when he's with you, it's achievable. When she's with you, it's achievable, right? And how do you show them that? You got to show them role models. All right. So then the second one is taking them to networking events. This is so important. To talk about number 1 again, the finding role models, talk about Eric Thomas. So I went through a lot of people who I tried to relate to my husband, and like it was lock and key with ET. So Eric Thomas, he's a motivational speaker. Oh my God, he's amazing. And it was just great because they locked in key because he understood what Eric was saying. And I loved Eric. I love Dee, his wife. I mean, I'm just saying she's a registered nurse, kind of hello, kind of biased on it, but she's a registered nurse. So I love stuff like that. But it was just like I just kept playing with different people, listening to different people, sending different people to his phone. Everything I'm telling you how to do, I did until I seen that he was really interested in ET. And then I seen him watching ET more and more. And I'm like, yes, one for the team, one for the team. We got this. All right. So next one is take to networking events. So this is very, very important. If you are trying to grow a business, if you want this business to be around for years and years and years, or even you just want to build a business and exit it, no matter what your reason is for your business, you need to be going to networking events, right? So you can overdo it. Listen to what I'm saying to you. You can overdo it. You can spend thousands and thousands of dollars of going to networking events and don't get nothing out of it because you chose not to get nothing out of it. So you have to know your limit. You have to have a budget on it. You should have a plan on, all right, this is how many networking events we're going to attend this year. This is how much money we're going to spend on networking events. I always tell people, get in the room. And I understand that everybody's not financially inclined, and that's perfectly fine. Go where your finances allow you. But if your finances allow you to get that VIP ticket that puts you in the mastermind groups or the personal groups in the rooms with particular people, right? Like the people that's your role model, do that. Make that sacrifice to get that ticket. Even if that means you got to sacrifice the expensive hotel room, you get a cheaper hotel room and get a more expensive ticket. Because one thing I've learned about big people like Grant Cardone, Brandon Dawson, Ash Cash, Marcus Barney, David Shands, Wall Street Trapper, I'm trying to think, Nehemiah Davis, right? One thing I learned about them, Earn Your Leisure, Troy and Rashad, you got to get in the rooms with these people and build relationships. They do businesses with people that they build a relationship with. And I know people are like, well, Alisa, some people do businesses who don't build a relationship. Businesses that stick around for a very long time, they have really strong relationships and they nurture their relationships. So you have to, at least at minimum, take a sacrifice of getting in that expensive hotel room. Like I said, maybe instead of taking first class, maybe you need to take economy, however you need to get there. Maybe you need to drive your car to save all together so you can get that ticket to get you in that room. Because once you get in that room, it changes your mindset. I promise you, the way these people think, the role models that I mentioned, the way they think is so simple, but makes so much impact. It's like, man, I didn't even think about that, right? But they're in it every day. And you're not. Like, you're learning it, you're getting your bits and pieces, but they're in it every day. And they've been doing it for years and years and years. And what you have to do in order to have your spouse interested in business is they got to meet these particular business people. They got to see, hey, this person's just like me. This person was probably homeless just like me. This person probably, didn't have a car or slept in their car for years. This person didn't finish high school. This person went to jail. Whatever it is to make them relatable. In order to pull your spouse in, this is what you have to do, right? So take them to networking events. Definitely. There's networking events going on all year long. You can go to Eventbrite. Eventbrite normally tells you the networking events that's going on. And then you can go on YouTube to the different people that I mentioned, and they also post on their YouTube and Instagram their events. All right, so this is a big one. This is so big, and this is why I'm saying it, because I was this person. Number 3, how do I get my spouse interested in business? You have to be 150% committed. All right, and I'm telling you why this is so important. You cannot pull somebody else into a business if you are not committed to the business yourself. And listen to me, if that's your spouse, they know you better than you know yourself sometimes. And what I'm saying to you is, if you're that type of person like I was, that would start something and then stop it and then start and stop and then put so much stuff on my plate that I'm just like, I just want to quit everything and just lose my mind, then this is probably why your spouse isn't interested in your business, because they know you. This is just a hobby for you at this moment. So you have to be 150% committed. And how can you be 150% committed into your business? You eat, sleep, and breathe your business. You wake up, you do your business. You go to sleep with your business. Like it gets, y'all, I'm telling you, when you are trying to build a business from scratch, it gets rough. You hear me? Don't let nobody sit here and lie to you. It's some nights you don't sleep. It's some nights you get 2 hours of sleep. You're going to sleep at 2 o'clock. You waking right back up at 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 3 hours, right? So listen to what I'm saying to you. Anybody who wants a successful business that is making over 7 figures a year. For people who don't know what 7 figures is, that is $1 million a year. To have a successful business that's making over $1 million a year, you're going to have to lose some sleep. You're going to have to lose some friends. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're going to have to lose something to gain this. But think about it. You could get sleep once you finish, right? You'll get new friends, or if those real friends, they'll be there, right? They'll be there at night trying to get your business right. You know what I'm saying? On the phone, trying to make calls. Hey, what you need me to do? Those are friends. But what I'm saying to you is, you can't expect your spouse to be interested in your business when you're giving it 10%, when you're spending 2 days a week on your business, and then you want them to drop everything to be on your business. It ain't gonna work, all right? So make sure you're 150% committed. Y'all know I'll be going on rants. Like that's a big one for me, because that's how I was. Like, why can't you join my business? It's like, Huffa, you ain't even committed to your business. What you doing? All right, so here we go. Let's go over this. Yeah, I call myself a heifer. I call myself a female cow. I sure did. All right, so episode 83. How do I get my spouse into my business, y'all? Let's go over this again. Number 1, find role models for your spouse. Number 2, take to networking events. And then number 3, y'all, you have to be 150% or more committed to your business. So I love that question. Thank you for whoever asked that question. I want to make sure you're following me on all social media platforms. That is The Real Alisa Applewhite. So follow me on all social media platforms. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Guess what it's called? The Real Alisa Applewhite. You can catch me on all social media platforms at The Real Alisa Applewhite. There's daily content for you to learn. So please take these videos and learn. Help it with your business, your life, and get some value out of it. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel now. So if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, like, stop what you're doing and go subscribe now at this moment, like right now. Okay. All right, so let's see. We got hearts from Carlton Applewhite. Again, my number 1 supporter. Praise Jesus for him. I always end it with, look, y'all, I absolutely love you. I'm telling you, I really do. Like today, I'm just like, oh, I don't feel like doing this. This is just too much. But it's 83 days. Like I'd rather put on a recording and keep going. But I'm like, no. I made a commitment to my business. I made a commitment to the people that follow me and watch me, and I gotta stick with my commitment, right? It's a daily intention to stick with something. Don't let nobody lie to you. You got to wake up every day and have intentionality that you got to stick with something that you said to yourself that you're going to do, right? You got to prove to yourself that you wasn't lying. Okay. So just stick to something, right? And I'm here. I'm going to be here tomorrow, but just definitely stick to something. But I absolutely love you. Listen to me. I absolutely love you. I got to come in for this, right? I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know like what you're going through in your life. I don't know when you woke up today and you heard some horrible stuff, but I absolutely love you. I want to send a dedication out and a heartfelt out to Morgan State. It's a historically Black college. They had on Tuesday night some gun violence out there, and took some lives of some people. And I don't know what to do about all this gun violence going on. But I really do love you. And you need to know that you are loved. You need to know that you're important. You need to know somebody is ecstatic that you woke up today, okay? Somebody is so excited that you woke up today, that you're breathing and you're here. But I promise you, y'all, I promise you, there is no relationship like the relationship that you have with your creator. So go out there and make it, right? Go out there and make it with God. Like, create this relationship so you can be covered and, you know, you can be in love with God, because there is nobody, not your spouse, not your mom, your dad, your kids. There's no one in the world, no human that can love you the way that your creator loves you. And you need to go build that relationship, because that's the only time you truly feel it and you truly understand it, is when you go and you build that relationship, right? I just had a question that I'm going to put up there myself. How do you build a relationship with God? And I will answer that for y'all definitely. But enjoy your day. Thank you so much for coming. I will be here tomorrow, and we're going to leave you with, let's see. We ain't do this in a long time, y'all. Let's do this one. Let's do this one.
Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
Thank you all for attending this extraordinary event, and tonight we are taking the time out to thank our nurses for all the care they have provided to all the patients, friends, and families. We dedicate this night to celebrate your commitment, your compassion, your perseverance to providing top-of-the-line health care to all patients.
Say breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating. God's
I'm so thankful for Top of the Line, Alisa, and the Top of the Line family. I call them like every week, like almost every day. And nobody ever has an attitude or anything that is like, hey Erica, what you need?
And I just love to love people. And anybody that know me at work, they will tell you that I love to love.
Listen, don't let negativity, doubt, or your haters convince you that God is not about to bless you. It's gonna be. What's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. You gotta learn how to praise God before you get it. Say, I believe.
I just want to say thank you, and just thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for everything you've done for me and my family.
I don't do this for anything fortune or anything like that. I do it because it's what I love.
Thank you so much for everything. Everything. You know what I'm talking about.
They have set the standard in what an organization should be. Top of the Line has supported me from financial, medical, and even personal well-being.
Thank you for taking a chance on me. You have changed my life forever, so that I'm able to help change my baby life.
I just want to say thank you to the Top of the Line family. You guys are amazing. I have been a nurse over 30 years, and I have never had a boss put me as excellent as you are.
Thank you for your employees is amazing, and US Bank is, happy and excited to sponsor this.
I'm running into destiny.
The best family out there.
We started from the bottom.
So much respect that Focus gives just to you and your team.
Gonna blow your mind.
It's what healthcare is supposed to be about.
Acceptance and the love and caring. St. Jude's Hospital for Children is going to get $4 grand.
God is about to blow your mind.
My dream is to be a leading company in manufacturing of my products. And I am focused on meeting that goal.
First of all, I want to thank all you nurses, CNAs, medtechs. We really appreciate y'all. We love what you do.
I would do anything to make your business prosper. I've been in here with nothing.
My promise is big. The new job will be.
Thank you for everything. I love you guys.
They show lots of compassion. They show love. They show understanding and support.
Thank you for everything.
It's a beautiful night, man. This is actually 2022 top of the line healthcare staffing, bringing top quality professionals to the nursing homes and hospitals of America.
Why? God's about to blow your mind.